Hey, it's Brian and Sean with 2A Guys and Gear. Today we're talking about the Beretta ARX 100. So this is a relatively new rifle that Beretta's got out. We were able to get our hands on one and give it a shot, and we've got some likes and dislikes about it, and we'll go over both of them.
It's totally ambidextrous, from the charging handle to the 700 sling mounts that are on it to the 5 or 6 mag release buttons that are on it. Everything's extremely easy to use. It's easy to switch over from one side to the other. There's mag releases, mag release under here, a bolt lock. It's the folder. It's
got every option you can think of. So one thing I don't like about it is these backup sights. Yeah. If I can get them to come up, is they.
Just gotta push the button other way.
Other way. Oh yeah. Okay. So these backup sights, they're kind of cheesy, really. And the problem with them, you could probably see compared to the comb of the stock, they sit up really high, so it's really uncomfortable to use them. So one thing I would do is get rid of these and maybe put some of those mag pull sights on it.
Or some 45s would be nice.
Yep, that would work too. So another thing that I really didn't like about it is, let me put these down.
Oh, you gotta push the button back in.
I didn't like about it is when you're shooting this gun, it seems like your hand wants to ride off of this this forearm here. Now this is removable somehow. I don't remember how you pop it off.
You just push the
Let you
pop it down. No, it pop it down, it slides right off.
Okay.
Somehow, but
yeah. So you can take that shield off, and it exposes the Picatinny rail.
Now
you could put a vertical foregrip or an angled foregrip on it.
From my understanding, I haven't had my hands on one yet. That Beretta came out with a forward rail.
Oh, really?
That slides on it.
Oh, cool.
I've only seen it on YouTube, so I haven't had my hands on one yet, but we'll get one on there somehow. But
yeah.
it does like to rock forward.
Yep, yeah. It takes some getting used to. I mean, it's not like an AR, but you know, a couple mags and you're used to it. So
it's definitely a fun gun to shoot.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. One thing that also I'm not too fond about it is it's a $1,700 gun.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of money to spend on a naked rifle. You know, there's no optics or any aftermarket accessories built into that price. So you have to ask yourself, you know, do you want to spend $1,700 on that rifle, or maybe buy 2 ARs or one AR that's totally decked out? So, but if you have the cash, it's a great option. You know, it's a cool gun to add to your collection, for sure.
And yes, it is a little cold here.
So, and then another thing that I know a lot of people have had problems with is the magazines, and that's why we have so many magazines in front of us. We're going to do a little drop test on the mags. It seems like this gun is set up to take the, was it just the standard metal GI mag?
Yeah, the GI mag. And
it runs fine with it. But the problem is when you start putting the Pmags in, or the Surefires or whatever, it's hit or miss. The Surefires don't work at all. They're too fat.
Yeah, the base here on the bottom.
Yeah, it hits the magwell, the side of the magwell, and it won't even seat in. Or if it does, you really have to slam it home, and then it's hell trying to get out. And then for the Pmags, the Gen 1s and the Gen 2s work, but the Gen 3s do not. And the difference is, in the I have a Gen 2 here and a Gen 3 here. If you can see them, the Gen 3 has that little lip right here, and that's what prevents it from seating properly in this rifle. So, you know, it is what it is. I guess as long as you have the GI mags or Gen 1 or Gen 2 Pmags, you're fine. But, you know,
I think it was designed to run with the steel mags. That's what it came with when I got it. As far as all the other aftermarket mags, just make sure they fit before you buy them.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, but yeah, so maybe we'll get our eyes and ears on and do some shooting. Show you guys how these mags drop out or don't drop out.
Yeah, and we'll be back. All right, this is the Surefire 60 round. If you notice, it hits right here. It won't go up because of that little extra lip. I mean, I can jam it in there. We made that mistake, and it took us a while to get it out.
Yeah, it's literally 2 guys to get that mag out.
Yeah. This is a 40 round steel. Goes in no problem. drops no problem. 30 round steel. Little
Good to
sticky.
go.
Little sticky. This is the 3.
Gen 3.
Yeah, I can't get it to go in. Gen 2.
No problem.
No problem.
Hey, show them the difference in the Gen 2 and the Gen 3.
All right. The problem is, I don't know if you can zoom in on that. This lip right here hits the bottom of the trigger guard and won't allow it to go up in there all the way.
Gotcha.
I mean, I guess you could, if it was that big a deal to you, you could probably grind it down, but...
Or save a couple bucks and buy some Gen 2s.
Exactly. Just don't buy it. And a 20.
No problem?
It locks up a little funny and then hard to get out. I had the same problem with mine. And I think, once again, it's the lip.
So is it safe to say
Gen
Gen 1 and Gen 2 30 rounders are the way to go?
If you notice, that lip is almost flush.
Here, hold it back up there again.
This lip,
Yep.
it's almost flush. This lip, it's not, there's definitely a lip. And this is even, well, as you can plainly see, more of a lip. But that's a lip. This has that little, I guess, little ramp, so it allows it to go right in there. Hey, we just got done shooting. It's an awesome rifle. If you can get your hands on one, give it a try. And if you like us, please subscribe.